Blog Talk Radio.
Yeah, I'd like a hot dog all the way, please.
Coming up. Here you go.
Thank you. Ew. What is this?
That's a corn-based hot dog flavored tube-shaped thing. It's almost good. That'll be $4.50.
You know what? No thanks.
If almost good enough isn't good enough for you, why would it be good enough for your pet? Add kennel kelp to your furry friend's diet. Sprinkled on your pet's food, kennel kelp helps with arthritis pain and stiff joints. It can also reduce shedding, fill in missing areas, and improve their looks. Healthy pets show even more energy and have better attitudes. See results in 4 to 8 weeks. The good news is, kennel kelp isn't just for pets. It's good for you, too. Sprinkle it on your cereal, or use it instead of table salt when seasoning your food. Kennel kelp is the holistic care solution for pets and their people. Safe for dogs, cats, birds, cows, chickens, reptiles, almost anything that walks, flies, or slithers. It's a holistic health solution for humans, too. To learn about their many products, visit kennelkelp.com. Get kennel kelp for a happier, healthier life.
Dog lovers, get the Liberty Wristband, the clever new hands-free way to keep your dog on a leash. Forget holding onto leashes or wrapping them around your wrist. The Liberty Wristband special clip lets you hook your dog's leash to your wrist for complete control while leaving your hands free. Carry your coffee, talk on the phone, all while keeping total control of your dog and his leash. When it's time for your dog to run free, a quick flick of the clip releases him. There's nothing else like the Liberty Wristband. Order yours today at kennelkelp.com. That's kennel and kelp with a K. Kennelkelp.com.
For people with physical challenges, walking a dog can be difficult, even dangerous. But the Liberty Wristband makes life so much easier. Developed by a disabled veteran, the Liberty Wristband easily straps around your wrist, then uses a unique clip to hold your dog's leash tight, all while keeping both of your hands free. Releasing your dog is easy too. With a quick flick of the clip, your dog is free. The Liberty Wristband, order yours today at kennelkelp.com. That's kennel and kelp with a K. Kennelkelp.com.
Responsible for many of cannabis's medical benefits. On the other hand, THC, short for tetrahydrocannabinol, is the psychoactive compound in marijuana that causes the high associated with cannabis use. They are two completely separate cannabinoids, which are a class of chemical compounds that interact with special receptors in our body called cannabinoid receptors. Dr. Sanjay Gupta, an American neurosurgeon and CNN's chief medical correspondent, changed his stance on the prohibition of cannabis while investigating its powerful therapeutic properties and witnessing CBD successfully treat Americans. He shocked mainstream America, saying, "They have been terribly and systematically misled for nearly 70 years in the United States, and I apologize for my role in that." Through Dr. Gupta's review of the history of cannabis, he found that it has been a legitimate medicine for at least 3,000 years. And Dr. Gupta isn't alone in supporting cannabis research. The director of the National Institute on Drug Abuse, Dr. Nora Volkov, testified before the Senate saying that CBD appears to be a safe drug with no addictive effects, and the preliminary data suggests that it may have therapeutic value for a number of medical conditions. Research has shown that CBD can influence many conditions and bodily functions, including inflammation, neuropathic pain, autoimmune disease, energy regulation, metabolism, reproductive function, appetite, depression, anxiety, and even cancer. But how can one cannabinoid affect so many bodily processes without causing adverse side effects? The answer lies in our biochemistry, the natural intelligence of the body. We have naturally occurring cannabinoid receptors all over our body that interact with CBD. We have these receptors because our body is constantly making its own cannabinoids. These receptors and cannabinoids make up most of our endocannabinoid system, or ECS. Our ECS is always in action, and if functioning properly is a major factor in keeping us healthy. Many doctors now think that some people suffer from an endocannabinoid imbalance, known as clinical endocannabinoid deficiency, or CED. People suffering from CED may benefit by supplementing with cannabinoids such as CBD. CBD is the most abundant cannabinoid in hemp, a cannabis crop the federal government allowed individual states to legalize in the 2000 Farmville. Hemp-derived CBD is legal in all 50 states. It's non-addictive, does not cause a high, and it's easy to incorporate into your current health routine.
Hello, my name is Dr. David Allen. I'm a retired cardiac surgeon and a member of the International Cannabinoid Research Society, ICRS. That means I'm a cannabinoid research scientist. And I'm here to tell you about the discovery of the endocannabinoid system, ECS, and the significance and how it will change medicine. And when we discovered the endocannabinoid system about 30 years ago,
This 3-year-old little girl
I really didn't understand the significance of its discovery. And so we found out that this is a chemical communication that your body has. It's not electrical, it's chemical. And it's kind of like the hormone systems that people are familiar with. And your body makes these cannabinoids. They're endogenous, so they're endocannabinoids. And they perform some miraculous functions in the body. We're just learning the significance of these functions. And basically, the endocannabinoid system is responsible for homeostasis. Well, people don't understand what that really means, but it's the body's ability to maintain itself and function in a proper environment. And so it's critically important that doctors in the future understand this control mechanism. And we're finding out that that manipulation of this endocannabinoid system will control diabetes, controls cancer, controls whether you can survive a heart attack or stroke. And so this is critically important for doctors to understand this new science. And the discovery of the endocannabinoid system is the single most important medical scientific discovery ever, and will save more lives than the discovery and application of sterile surgical technique. I'm a heart surgeon saying that. So more people will be saved by the manipulation of the endocannabinoid system than are currently saved by surgery.
The recent research has been looking at cannabis and different cannabinoids. So 80+ cannabinoids discovered in the cannabis plant. The second most predominant one besides THC is cannabidiol or CBD. And the research now is over 1,200 peer-reviewed journals on CBD. It's probably the most exciting and researched ingredient or substance right now in the world. It doesn't have the psychoactive or high that is associated with THC, but it has a tremendous amount of other benefits, including research shows anti-seizure, anti-epileptic, which is why it's gotten a lot of popularity. There's a lot of children with seizure disorders and getting benefits from this plant. Safe, non-toxic flavors, so all these drugs typically don't work. And there's neuroprotective benefits, so you see a lot of concussions with the NFL. There's a lot of research being done now with chronic traumatic encephalopathy or chronic banging your head a lot. There's anti-anxiety, which is really important. It's anti-THC of sorts. It calms you down. It helps you manage stress better, which is how I look at it. It's much more as a preventative or daily use substance than just treating THC. Used for huge antioxidants. This is a tremendous feature. Sometimes we talk about what it doesn't do than what it does.
Dr. Alan Shackelford is a Harvard-trained physician. He's also among a handful of doctors in Colorado who give prescriptions for medical marijuana. From the moment Charlotte entered his office, he knew she was in trouble. While he was just examining her, she had 2 seizures.
She failed everything. There were no more options for her. Everything had been tried, except cannabis.
Here's how scientists think it might work. Marijuana is made up of 2 ingredients. THC, that's the psychoactive part that makes you high, and CBD, also called cannabidiol. It's the CBD that scientists think modulates electrical and chemical activity to help quiet the excessive activity in the brain that causes seizures. I've been Dr. Julie Holland is the editor of the Pod Book, a complete guide to cannabis.
For a long time, the work on cannabis and epilepsy was sort of inconclusive. Maybe it works, maybe it doesn't. They couldn't quite figure it out. And only when they really started separating tincture?
Well, I mean, the medicinal uses of hemp are just numerous. The hemp helps, well, we can talk about the cancer effects of hemp, but it helps with inflammation. It's very anti-inflammatory. It helps with seizures. It's very effective with PTSD for the vets that are coming back that have post-traumatic traumatic stress disorder. Very effective at treating that. It's an anti-inflammatory. But then the uses of hemp for cancer, what I've studied, because of my book, Cancer Step Outside the Box, and the number of cancers, there's about a dozen different cancers that have been studied in depth with medicinal marijuana with hemp. And so the studies from brain cancer to prostate cancer to pancreatic cancer, uterine cancer, cervical cancer, prostate cancer, it's amazing.
Okay, so what is in hemp that is THC, correct?
Well, there's chemicals that are called cannabinoids.
Right.
THC is short for delta-9 tetrahydrocannabinol.
I'm glad you said it because I couldn't.
That's the only time I'll get it right. I'm glad I got it right. So that's the one THC is the one cannabinoid that everyone's familiar with. That's the one that's psychoactive, and that's the one that gets you high if you smoke it.
Okay.
But there's other cannabinoids. One is called CBD, cannabidiol, and it's very medicinally used. There's no psychoactive component of CBD.
So what do? Extract these? They make tinctures, or you can make tea out of?
You can make tea. You can eat it. It's a great superfood. You're into raw. A lot of people use raw hemp in their superfood.
Do you get high off of hemp if you eat it as a superfood?
No. Well,
or just the seeds?
You've got to heat the THC to make it become psychoactive. So people that eat the plant, they put it in a smoothie. You know, the super green smoothies.
Right.
You're not going to get high off of that because you didn't superheat it.
But is it then, if you put it in a smoothie like that, is it good prevention to cancer?
It is. It's very well. It's got a perfect ratio of omega-3 to 6 fatty acids. It's got more GLA, gamma-linolenic acid than any other plant. So it's got some really great fats. You're well aware of the importance of fats in your diet. Yeah. So hemp it's a perfect superfood to eat, but it's also medicinal.
I just never understood why hemp had gotten such a bad rap, and now I understand that it was really politically motivated by somebody who owned basically trees and didn't want to be in competition with the hemp to make paper. And yet, throughout the years after that, so many people suffered because of that.
Yeah.
So I guess it's actually a good thing that people are coming around a little bit.
It is. I'm really encouraged about the different legislation in different states that are trying to legalize medicinal hemp because of the fact that it is so good. It's not just a superfood. It's not just great for industrial uses, as we've mentioned, but it's a really good medicine.
Thank you so much for coming on, Ty. I really appreciate you being here.
Thank you.
Hello, folks, and welcome to the BH Sales Chemical Holistic Health Show, and good morning in the wee hours of Thursday, June 28th. It's about 3:13 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and you just heard about 3 different audio exposés. I wanted to segue into those first, and what's the remaining 17 minutes, give or take, of the show. I'll cover topics including the 4 science-backed health benefits of cannabis. Quickly, cannabis can protect people who drink alcohol from liver disease, just one of its features. Cannabis can also serve as an alternative to opioids, and I'll definitely get back to that in a second. Maine has one of the dubious distinctions of being number 10 or in the top 10. Probably closer to number 5, I'm not sure, but I know we're in the top 10 of opioid addiction here in Maine, and unfortunately it's even worse because it's usually by injection. So cannabis can help in the fight also against dementia, any kind of chronic pain. Cannabis can help those with cancer tumors, chronic arthritis. I've talked a lot about that in the last 3 shows. You want to check those archival shows and over at my kennelkelp.com website. And deaths overall from synthetic opioids have risen from 3,000 to 20,000 nationally in just 3 years. It's pretty frightening. It's alarming. It's a major, major, major addiction problem. And as I say, Maine is unfortunately amongst the highest rates of opioid-related overdoses. So the major risk factor for the acute cases here in Maine, like I said, was injection drug use. So I'm going to show you a way, and I have a link in the description of the show, how you can end the insanity of using any inferior medicine, be it black market, over-the-counter prescription, especially over-the-counter, and you want to avoid inferior CBD products by going to my website at kennelkelp.com. You want to check out my homepage, and you also want to check out today's blog, and there's links to my new CBD website there. And I know for a fact I've vaped for years, and I'm a medicinal marijuana patient as well for my arthritis. So what I like to do is I like to use the hemp-derived because it has such low THC content, and in our case, it has virtually none. It's the CTFO website over at bhsales.myctfocbd.com. Check it out. You can get healthy, stay healthy for life. You can get rid of the inferior and non-effective, ineffective products that you're probably presently using. In the little bit that I talk to a lot of veterans, I am not a veteran, but while I'm in the dispensary, and it's really sad, it's really, really sad to see how many people are hunched over, crooked, their appendages are every which way but straight. They're in really severe pain. And for the most part, the CBD oils nationally, and in all candor, locally, in most instances just don't have the efficacy, and they're outrageously priced. You know, they can range, depending on where you're getting the products, anywhere from like $85 up into and including and over and above $125. That's a lot of money, especially with low efficacy. And as I said yesterday, especially now that the FDA just this past Monday approved the hemp cannabinoids. You want to check out our purest CBD categories. We source our hemp from industrial hemp farms that produce some of the richest CBD hemp in the United States. Our CBD is completely isolated through CO2 extraction and crystal precipitation and is of the highest grade pesticide-free, non-GMO hemp in the world. These industrial hemp farms are fully compliant with the State Department of Agriculture, their regulations, and their the large U.S. distributors of hemp, rich in CBD, CBG, CBC, and CBNs. What I did for you in the description of today's Blog Talk Radio show, you might want to check out my slideshow, and that shows you a handful of the products. Check out the direct website. When you get to the website, there's also a way, if you choose to do so, to get a free website. And now is the time with all of this green product, meaning hemp, now that it's out there. You know, just read your local newspapers, check out the internet, look around. You've probably, in your local want ads or whatever, from all forms and strains, most of them not good, being CBD oil. There's tons of people trying to get into this business. This is a way to get into a company that's definitely unique to your option. And when you get to the current website that I just referenced to you, my website, you want to definitely check out the pay plan opportunity. Do yourself the opportunity to read the information about the quality of the product, and also read about the potential income opportunities you have there. And if you came on board just as a customer, you have a free website, and if you were to even verbally reference someone under that premise alone, you still get 20% commission on their purchases. So there's about 12 minutes, give or take, left in the show. I'm going to play the video that's there at my website. You do want to check it out and read about the opportunities. I'm looking for team members. I've already gotten like 7 in less than a week, and you'll understand why once you read this. It's really a life-changing from the health aspect, but it's also life-changing for the CTFO income opportunities that are available. I've worked for several network marketers in my 40-year career. I've been on my own as an independent rep with my own kennelkelp.com website, providing fine holistic healthcare products for over 25 years, and I have a cumulative total of 40 years in all kinds of marketing and outside sales, inside sales, telemarketing, etc. Point being, I've worked for network marketing people. There's no paradigm of a fair and equitable compensation plan like this. It's such that it's copyrighted. And one quick one before I let you listen to this audio. You heard me mention about Al Warrington at Movida Oils, and after the 4th of July, as of July 1st, there's a big launch for the national distributorship of my C Miracle 7 technology and C Miracle superfoods, 7 strains of codeine levels in that in yesterday's show, and it contains all 7 of the strains that are contained in that report. You want to check that out as well. And Al has been in the business, Al Warrington, for over 31 years. I'm just meeting him from 3,000 miles away through Dr. Lee and Greg Prom. Dr. Lee and I go way back business and personally. You can check that out at my C7 Tech page over at my website, kennelkelp.com. And I just literally passed this opportunity via a link onto Al, because we'll be conferring on the C Miracle products after the 7th, July 4th, as to what we're going to do on a national launch pertinent to those fine products. But he is so connected within the industry that these products are over and above his own very fine line of CBD oils. There's more breadth of product, no aspersions on Al's products. There's more breadth of product here simply because he doesn't have the same product mix, no aspersions on his oil. I bought a vape pipe from him. I'm very impressed and happy with that. The quality of his products are fine. But Al is so connected. When he reads this compensation paradigm, I think he will not hesitate to come on board, and he can immediately attain those levels. There's no doubt in my mind. Here's the audio I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Always remember, BA Sales promotes good health in all animals and humans. Do listen to this pay plan training audio. The video is at my website. Have a great day, everybody.
Hello, and welcome to CTFO, where we are changing the future outcome of people's health and wealth. And welcome to our pay plan training video. I want to start out by saying how proud I am of the fact that we're truly different than other companies in this industry. We have amazing products that are not overpriced. We have a compensation plan like none other. It's a 4-part hybrid compensation plan with parts of it actually copyrighted. Let's move on and show you all that right now. All the commissions you can income generated happen from the sale of our products, whether that's our CBD product line or our non-CBD product line. And the first way that you can earn income is because all these products on your website are deeply discounted at a 30% discount below the suggested retail price. It's like you're getting them at wholesale pricing, and you can buy them and sell them to others and make 30% on each sale. But that's just one way you can earn income here. What we're going to do from this point forward is talk about something called commission volume, or CV, and all our CTFO products create CV. This is important because it allows us to do 2 things. First, CV allows us to keep our products priced extremely fairly while still paying out generous commissions. And second, CV sets us up for global expansion. With CV, we will have a seamless ability to expand worldwide. Let's look at an example of exactly what CV is. Let's say you buy a product at $49.97. A lot of our products, that is the actual sale price of them. And one sample CV volume or commission volume amount is $27. Now what that is is the amount that we pay out in commissions to the associates. The difference between the product price and the commission volume is what keeps the company going. It pays for the overhead, it pays for the actual product itself, and it allows us to stay in business and continue paying the full commission volume. The one thing I want to point out here is that we pay out 100% of the commission volume. It gets paid to you, our associates, and it's a whole lot different than a lot of other companies that brag about paying 80% or 70% or maybe 85%. We pay 100% of the commission volume on each and every sale. And for the full details of all the ranks and qualifications of everything I'm going to be sharing with you in this video, you can see our compensation plan chart and our compensation plan overview document. We are very transparent here. We make it very easy for you to understand fully everything that's going on at CTFO, because we like to say, the deeper you dig, the better it gets. Okay, let's talk about CB and how it pays out in three very powerful ways. There's three unique ways they pay you simultaneously. They're all extremely powerful. And the first one is called unilevel pay. Unilevel's been around in our industry for a long time. What we've done at CTFO is make sure that it benefits you instead of challenging you. And the way we pay out unilevel is through 5 levels. A unilevel is simply what's also known as a sponsorship level. Anyone that you introduce to CTFO, anyone that you sell a product to or that you bring into the company will be on your first level. And anybody that they share CTFO with, that they bring into the company, will be on their first level, which is your second level, and so on through 5 levels here. Now, because you're doing the work of sharing CTFO with new people that are going on your first level, you're going to get the lion's share of the pay there. See that 20%. Now, when those people enroll others, sharing CTFO, our products, and our business with other people, the people they share it with are going to be on your people's first level, which is your second level.
Okay, folks, if you're still there, I stopped it on purpose. I'm running out of time in today's show. Number 1, there's only 3 minutes left. Number 2, I want to try to pique your interest to go to my website, kennelkelp.com, and check out the dedicated pages and so forth to be more edified and read my today's blog at my website. And for anybody that has stayed into the show at this juncture, if you are interested in coming on board, go through the self-explanatory sign-ups right on the parent website, but also send me an email from that website at the Contact Us page on the bhsales.myctfocbd.com website and contact me and tell me that you heard about it at my Blog Talk radio shows. I'll give you some extra incentives over and above. Don't forget, anybody that signs up gets my BH Sales virtual vouchers, 50/25 virtual vouchers, good on. Those are good on my Kennel Kelp products over at my website with no expiration date or no time frame to use them. Check out that program and how you can go direct to the manufacturer and enjoy those benefits as well. On my other stock items, Kennel Kelp, Power Trio, C7 Tech, C Miracle, and etc., Sacred Clay at mykennelkelp.com. And we're hoping to welcome you aboard. The secret to this program, if you decide to come on board, is the more people you talk to, that's the key to attaining those levels in the compensation package. If you decide to go that route, you can actually go to that website, my website with those links for the CBDs, and you can simply sign up. And when you get in there, you can say, no, I do not want to order. And you have your own personal website to get more edified in the comfort of your own home. No pressure, no foul, no harm, no foul. Go through all the products. You may be in a ubiquitous audience, whatever your degree of familiarity is. I'll highlight more of this in tomorrow's show, but do check out today's blog. And for today, always remember that BH Sales promotes good health in all animals. And have a great day, everybody. Bye-bye.